Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. We are continuing to talk about the summer countdown. So I want to hear from you guys. When do you take your summer vacations? That's what we're talking about today. Is it a good idea to start summer early? Should you pull your kids out of school before the year's over? Or do your kids need to stay in school, middle school, high school, college, whatever, until the last day of school? Before we get going, I want to invite you to my Facebook group. If you're not already a member, click the link in the description and join us in this group called Teaching Teens to Love Learning, where I share all sorts of amazing resources and interview pretty awesome experts. So, now that you've told me a little bit about your thoughts, your feelings in the comments, and if you haven't, go ahead and do that for me. And I want to talk about this because I got to tell you, I am maybe a little biased. I am most definitely on the side of your kids are in school every day, every year. Okay. I had perfect attendance in third grade through 12th grade. So it's important to me. I'm definitely biased. I can tell you that, you know, yeah, I went to school sick some days. That's not fun. It's not good or bad. We're not going to argue about that. Just know that's what I did. That's how I was raised. And I got to tell you that some of my friends weren't in school every day. They had families. I had friends that their family, they went to summer vacation like in May, like before school was out. They also sometimes went in August, so they were late starting school. I got to tell you, from a learning perspective, from a social perspective, from an educator perspective, that we want your kids in school every day that it's literally possible. So if you have the choice, like you normally do with vacations, with plans, don't let your kids miss school. Okay. I know we are towards the end of the school year. I know that it might feel like things are wrapping up, and yeah, they sort of are. But do also know that we are not playing games every day in school. Okay. I am a substitute teacher when I'm not tutoring, and we are still covering new material. We are reviewing material from earlier in the year. So do know learning never stops. Okay. At the beginning of the school year, it takes a little while to get things into rhythm. You know, we have new teachers, there's new students, there's new environments. So we're all kind of learning about each other. At the end of the school year, we know what we need to know when it comes to who's who, what goes where, how to do what in the classroom related to procedures. So actually, you would think about it, end of a semester, end of the year is the best time to learn because we are able to focus on the learning in the classroom instead of have to, okay, how does this teacher want me to do this, or where do I go again for this class? We already have that all figured out. So moms and dads, do not deprive your children of the ability to learn as much as possible. Okay. And for anyone watching that has a college kiddo, that has a high school kiddo, end of semester means finals. Okay. Means big projects. It means last chance to get those grades up, to make sure we understand something before we're expected to know how to do it next semester or next year. So that is why I am so passionate about students being in school the first day of school and being there until the last day of school. Okay. So I want to tell you a couple other things before I do. I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on YouTube. So make sure you're a follower, make sure you're a subscriber of the Ace Cookie Tutoring page and channel because I go live busting myths all about learning, about school, about teens, at least 4 days a week, if not 5 or 6. Okay. So what else can I say about the summer countdown? Well, I want you to know that vacations can wait. I mean, I can tell you that we want your teens to learn over summer. So you might be going, okay, well, if we just leave early and they miss the last couple of days at school, that's okay. But what about all that fun end of school year stuff that does happen? I mean, yeah, there are going to be all sorts of activities and social things that your teen's going to miss out on if you leave early. I mean, for high school seniors, that's the last time, quite possibly, they're going to see some of those classmates. So let them see those classmates. You guys might move schools, or your team might have a friend that's a friend now, but won't be a friend starting next year. Maybe someone, leaves over the summer. There are so many things that can happen at the end of the school year, that can happen over the summer socially, that you won't know about because they're not planned. And if your team's not there, he's going to miss out. Okay. So there are academic reasons and there are social reasons to have your teen in school every single day school is in session. And just kind of a little shout out to all the teachers, all of the educators, because I got to tell you, yeah, I tutor, but then I can teach teens how to love learning. I can teach them study skills so they know how to learn, but I'm definitely not a content master. And I got to tell you, parents, you probably are master at whatever your job is, at certain skills, but you're not masterful at everything, which is another reason to have your kids in school as long as possible. Because if your teen loves something that you know nothing about, or maybe they're struggling in something that you can't help them with, let them get the help. Let them have that interest, basically like inspired or fired up as much as possible from people who can do that if you can't. Okay. So guys, I hope this wasn't too preachy. I'm really passionate about students being in school. Obviously things happen. You have to be gone. I totally get that. I mean, as we're wrapping up COVID, yeah, obviously there's a lot of people that have missed a lot of school for lots of reasons. But if it's just a matter of, school's over, or, oh, you're probably not learning anything new, or, oh, you don't have to be in there because your grades are good and you're not taking finals, whatever it is, just know we want your teens in school. Okay. They might be tired, but there is a way to keep them interested. There's a way to keep them going even until the last day of school. And it comes down to how much do they like to learn and what are you doing at home to tell your teens, hey, school's not over yet. We go until we're done. We do the best we can every day. So one more myth tomorrow. So hope to see you here on Facebook, here on YouTube as we dive into that. And I also hope to see you in my Facebook group because there are all sorts of tools, all sorts of resources there to help your teens love learning. See you guys soon. Have a good night.